It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening
for the Yankees, second baseman, number 65.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario from shallow right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number
Here's George
6.
Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have out.
2 out with the man at first.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Carlos Correa.
Hey now.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Eddie Rosario.
Second baseman.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 2, Alex.
Popped high in the air. Bohr is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 92. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 92.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Pulled softly out toward right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. In now, Jorge Polanco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And he's retired, one away. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Striding in, Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brandon Belt goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number
First
34.
pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gordon ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has room. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For the Yankees.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bour has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Eddie Rosario.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt has a play. 1 down. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
So stepping
number
in,
92.
number 92. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Bregman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's George Springer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a throw over to third. And the runner will get back standing. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runners breaking for the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Carlos Correa started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Jason.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat.
1 strike.
What?
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And to score, the runner from second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. Hyunjin Ryu will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Catcher, JT.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here's the center field. Durable Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Taijuan Walker comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A dive, but he's back. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Second, did he get his double play? Escobar on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa on the grass, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, number 92. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Owings sprinting after it. He makes the play. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen is
number 40, Andrew Chafin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is pulled into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
34.
Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ryu now on 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Carson Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alcides Escobar is in for his second plate.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he feels with it.
Line drive, right field, base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 92.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Bruce Rondon answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Way in front of a great slider that time. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Realmuto.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped up. Polanco is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for second at bat, Kike Hernandez. Number 51 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.